Hello, Areg.
Hello, Emin.
Areg, this is The Witness. This is a game that came out earlier in the year, and it is a puzzle game, a very slow-paced, easygoing puzzle game. They actually do a lot of very interesting stuff here, so I wanted to take a glimpse at this because I played this earlier in the year, and it's recently just popped up in my head again. So, yeah, man, this is exactly how the game starts. You boot up the game, and very cold open throws you right in. Um, yeah. So how about we get to it, huh?
Let's do it, man. Looks like, is this the first puzzle officially?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I guess officially this is the first puzzle. So go ahead and so how we normally do glimpses is the person that's hosting it, the person who is talking about the game usually plays it. But since this game it's such an important part of it is exploration and learning, we thought we would change stuff around. So you're playing actually.
Yeah, I don't know how to play this game, so this is my first time.
So like I was saying, a very big part about this game is exploration and learning. So I'm gonna be right next to you, and I'm gonna help you learn this very interesting game.
Okay. Puzzle number 2. Oh, I have to start here. There you go.
Yeah.
What I noticed is I can't actually go out of the lines.
No, you can't go out of the lines.
Yeah.
So that is basically the entire game. Every puzzle that you interact with
Mm-hmm.
are those things, are those panels on walls and spread all over this island that you're in. And so right now this is sort of the starting area,
Okay.
and it sort of treats this as like a tutorial area, like it's kind of teaching you the mechanics of the game.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of take a step back and kind of see you try to work this out, because that's really the spirit of this game, trying to figure out exactly what to do and how to do it.
Makes sense, man. I can already tell that I'm going to have to do something here.
Mm-hmm.
I see what's going on. So let's handle these one by one.
Yeah. So you can hold shift to walk around a little bit quicker.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good.
Yeah, very straightforward. That's basically the core of the game. Those panels, you're just trying to get from one end of the panel to the other end. But
Right.
as you play the game, different mechanics are introduced to these panels that make it more complicated and more complex.
Interesting.
And so I've spent maybe around like 24 hours into this game. And as you get to the more complicated puzzles, I ended up filling up a spiral notebook full of notes.
Oh, wow.
Like different pictures, and because you eventually you get to a point that you sort of need visual aid to get
Okay.
through it.
That makes sense.
But right now, so Arik, tell me, like, what is your thought process when it's coming to this right now?
Right now, I'm waiting for it to tell me where I have to get to, which corner.
Oh,
It
interesting.
typically
Okay.
tells me, but it didn't tell me this time. Oh, now it told me. See. So now I'm just kind of, thinking about which way I gotta go. There you go.
Mhm.
Sounds good. I mean,
Did you hear that?
yeah, a click.
Yeah,
Some
something
kind of
somewhere.
unlocked. Yeah, it's one of these things got unlocked.
Um,
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Now we just gotta do that 2 more times.
Yes, sir.
One thing I noticed was in nature you don't really have wires lying around, so I figured those have something to do with the puzzles.
Yeah. So this beginning area is very it's like
Easy?
linear because it is easy.
Oh, this has nothing to do with nature as well. I can't crouch. I just realized I instinctively hit control on the keyboard
Yeah,
thinking I'm
there's
gonna
no crouch, there's no jump.
Oh no. No game with jumps. I don't like that.
But yeah, man. So like, little by little, they're introducing different things. And what do you see here?
Well, I see 2 different exits. And I'm gonna have to get both of them. It seems to me. This way, and then this way. Very good. Got them both. Oh, no, it didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to have to do this one at a time then. That's annoying. All right, well, let's handle it. Or did this already unlock it? Oh, it already unlocked it.
Yep.
Well,
so
that
you
was
got
easy.
one. Very nice.
So one was the correct option and one was the incorrect option, I assume. Let's see here. All right, so one of these is correct and one of these is incorrect. I assume, as well. Oh,
no.
this is not
So
the
this
right
is
one.
basically telling you can start at 2 different points. It doesn't necessarily matter which point you start at.
Oh, okay. Let's work backwards. There it is.
There you go.
And unlocked.
Perfect.
Very good. Time to get through the main gate. Oh, wow. Look at that bright light.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
It's like a bright tower. Interesting.
It's actually very interesting because I've gotten pretty far in this game, and just coming back to this beginning area, like I haven't really been back here from the very start. I can already see stuff that you can do that you just haven't learned it yet.
Okay.
So a very big part about this game
Mhm.
is from this beginning part, you can also tell the panels that you interact with
Yeah.
affect the environment, and the environment affects the puzzles.
Interesting.
So it's kind of, you have to go back and forth between the environment and between the puzzles. Because
Okay.
depending on what you do might change the environment, and in that case, it might also affect the puzzles.
Interesting.
It's like a very interesting kind of circle that you learn later on. And so this is a open world game. So as you start going out into the island, the rest of the island, you're going to get to different regions. And each region has its own kind of puzzles that you're trying to learn, that you're trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so this is basically the core of the game, man.
Okay.
Very slow-paced exploration and trying to figure out what you're doing and how to do it.
This looks pretty.
Yeah, it's a very stylish game. And there's some really cool stuff. I say, let's get the hell out of here and let's get into the island,
Into
into
the
the
island?
core of the island, and then we could try some more complex puzzles because some of these puzzles do get a bit much, and it's very
Okay.
interesting. So, okay, Areg, I'm going to take over for a little bit, and I'm going to show you the rest of the game
Sounds good.
because there is a lot of really cool stuff here. This area is actually one of my personal favorites. The type of puzzles that they show you here are cool, man. They're actually really cool. So it's like this Japanese-style dojo sort of thing.
That looks pretty, man.
Yeah, the look of this game is really cool. And so this puzzle kind of gives you an idea of what this game sort of offers.
Mhm.
So the environment affects the puzzles, and
Okay.
in the same way the puzzles also affect the environment.
Okay.
And it's sort of a balance between both of them, that you're trying to affect the environment to affect your puzzles positively.
Okay. Show me
Um,
an example.
So this one, for example,
Mm-hmm.
we went through. I forget if we went through what this thing is.
It
but
was in
it's
one of the
basically-
tutorials, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
You have to like go over it.
exactly. So you have to go over all of these little bips
Dots,
for it to
yeah.
do anything.
Okay.
So in order to go through this puzzle,
Yeah.
I'm going to start here, go
Yeah.
through both of them, and exit over there.
Sounds good.
And as I do this, it's going to close those panels which I'd already opened earlier,
Okay.
and it's going to open this panel over here.
Oh,
Okay? And this will give us a completely different set of puzzles.
sweet.
But depending on how we're standing in relation to this puzzle, let's say we stand over here,
Mm-hmm.
the solution becomes different,
Okay.
right? Because we can't exit here anymore. We need to exit there.
Okay.
You can't see.
You
trying
can't
to go.
go.
I'm trying to
Oh,
go
the
through
tree blocks you.
Yeah. So perspective plays a very big role here. So as we do this, it's going to close this panel. And it's going to open up these.
Oh,
So
I
there are different
see.
solutions for different puzzles.
So like the side you left open is actually the side the panels are opening up on.
Exactly.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then we are faced with a bunch of puzzles over here. And we're trying to figure out. So let's try to figure this out together, man.
Okay.
So,
That's not. Yeah, you're gonna have to do something specific here, huh?
but we don't know exactly what, right? Because there's countless, it could be like so many different solutions that it could be actually the case.
We gotta look for a hint.
Yeah, we have to look for context clues, and that's what this game is all about.
Oh.
And so do you see this little jagged thing?
Yeah, dude, it gives you the answer.
Yeah, it gives you exactly what you're supposed to do.
That's very cool, man. Perspective is helping you out.
There you go. So
Sweet.
there it is. So let's try to get through these puzzles because something happens in a little bit that I think is really cool.
So you're just trying to line yourself up.
Yeah, so let's see where I'm trying to find. There it is. I see this little hole over here, so I'm
Right.
going to match it right
Oh
there.
my god, okay.
and suddenly it tells you where to go.
Yeah, bro, I wouldn't have the patience for this, honestly.
It's a very slow-paced game. I messed up.
That was incorrect? Oh, you did
So
mess up.
it canceled my panel. Okay, let's try that one more time.
Okay, so you have to start over from the first puzzle if you mess up the
So
second
like
one.
this is actually one of my gripes with the game.
Mhm.
Sometimes you get to panels like this that if you mess up one of them,
Yeah.
it makes you go back from the start and do that entire set of puzzles again. I feel like it's because there's very few solutions to this puzzle
Right.
that you could just like, like just power through it,
Yeah,
try it over
trial
and over
and
again.
error, yeah.
Yeah. I guess this is trying to prevent that.
I see. Well, also taking you back to the beginning makes you feel more invested in the whole thing. So when you actually do end up finishing it, I guess it could be more of a rewarding experience that
Sure.
way. Okay. No, that didn't work.
Wow.
Huh.
I honestly don't know why. That's super interesting. Let's do that one more.
Let's try it one
And
more
if
time.
that doesn't, then we'll just move on to bigger and better things, man.
Yeah, I'm down. Okay.
boy.
At this point, you don't even need the perspective. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Okay. So you can pretty much just memorize these.
Yeah. I guess you basically can. But let's try one more time.
All right.
Let's walk it through. So,
yeah.
oh,
So
I see.
you have to make a right and go around.
Do you see this thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's a piece of wood that's supposed to be here. So let's see. I think it might be on the other side.
Are you looking for the little branch?
Yeah, so I'm looking for a little branch that can tell us exactly what the puzzle will be.
Maybe
Again, man, like there's a very big part. Here we go.
There's
So
like
there
a
are
little-
there are two little things on the floor over
Yeah.
here. So I'm assuming it's going to be one right there
Yeah.
and one right there.
Yeah.
So let's try this one more time
Using our imagination.
using our
a little bit here.
imagination. So here we go.
Right.
So we're going to have to
yeah,
go right,
go around,
down,
and then
we're
down
gonna go
again.
down like
yeah,
this,
exactly. That's what it
and
is.
that'll do it. There we go.
Okay, we figured it out, man.
Oh boy.
Oh, and this third one's fucked up. So how do we
Okay.
do this?
Let's go
Oh,
to the
you
other
have to see the
side.
back side of it and work in reverse. That
Oh,
makes
okay.
sense.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah,
All right.
we can totally.
So it's like a Z shape,
but it's backwards.
but it's backwards.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So you're
Areg,
gonna go bottom right.
how
so
good's
south,
your memory?
You're gonna go southeast, and then southwest, and then southeast, and then southwest.
Okay. All right.
Well, you don't even have to come back here to do it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to come back here. I actually can't go back there. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, and then
this.
Too much?
No.
Just one less.
So
I think.
one. So we're gonna go one. We're gonna go down two.
Yeah.
Down another two.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
we'll
boy.
we'll figure it out.
Down
Yeah.
two.
No, that's too much. Yeah,
Like
there you
this?
go. I think so. I think
I
that's
think
it.
it's this.
That's what I'm guessing.
There
too.
we go.
Yes. Oh, I like the sound of
Oh.
that door opening. Satisfying sound. What is this?
Okay. So
you have to get other puzzles done, huh? I
yeah,
bet.
you have to
Okay.
get other puzzles done, and then this door opens. So as you start exploring the world, so like this door we can't go through,
Mhm.
but if we go from the other side and do the puzzles there, this kind of serves as a
Shortcut?
like doors in Dark Souls.
Like shortcuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
That makes
So-
sense. Just to get around the world a little quicker.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave. Let's leave this place.
Sure.
I'm actually very curious. There we go. So
oh,
this
there's
thing
a panel
opened.
here. Cool.
Um,
What is this?
So, 1,000 different solutions that you can do
Right.
anything. It's about context clues, right?
Okay.
You're trying to,
Oh my god.
yeah.
That's fun.
So,
I really
I
like this. It's a
think-
great idea for a
on.
puzzle game.
this stupid panel's in the way. Does that seem right?
No.
I think I'm standing in. Oh, there we go. I
I guess that works. We can try it out. Sure.
Here we
Okay,
go.
perfect.
Cool, man. So like that's basically what this entire region is about. It teaches you how to the environment to get context clues from the environment in order to solve the puzzles,
Right.
right?
Perspective.
I'm not going to do everything here
Okay.
because it's going to take a bit of time and there's one other thing I want to show you.
Sure.
The last panel in this area, I was stuck on for 2 days.
Okay.
It's a very annoying puzzle.
But you have it memorized now?
No, man, not really.
Okay.
So let's get out of here. Oh, God damn it.
You can't jump over stuff.
You cannot jump over. It sort of seems a little constricting, to be honest.
Yeah. I like jumping in my games
Yeah.
and rolling.
Yeah, like space doesn't do anything. Control doesn't do anything. Shift just makes you move a little quicker. So let's see.
At least there's no stamina bar, dude.
Yeah, no stamina bar. Just to give you an idea.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't entirely know what this puzzle means.
I have no clue what's going on.
Yeah. So it's a very slow trickle of information they give you, and you're trying to apply that information at different places. Let's see, what's this? There's actually something interesting inside.
If we're able to get in. Oh, that was easy enough. Oh, wow. That's fun. Okay.
So notice how this panel is a little different?
Mm-hmm.
You see, it's kind of like, it's a CRT.
Yeah.
It's interesting because every technology in the world, like, so this thing, if I do this,
It opens the right side.
it's going to turn on the windmill.
Yeah. Okay.
Every panel that makes you directly interact with the environment, like mechanical stuff,
Yeah.
is these really old-looking CRT sort of things.
That's
like
cool.
very like heavy machinery. It's an interesting choice. I don't know. So
Ooh, getting
let's
underground now.
Yeah. Let's go exploring.
I'm down. This goes deep. Wow, this is a long ways. Is that an elevator?
Okay.
Whoa.
So just in the interest of time, what you're supposed to do is separate the white from the black.
Okay.
So let me
Oh, no.
see.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah, you did it. Okay, good.
Nice. We're in.
What is this, a movie theater? What?
So let me try to remember. Okay, there's little notes spread all over this island that teaches you like different solutions to this.
Okay.
And I believe a solution, if my memory serves me right. No.
That seems to have done something, no?
Hold on. I really wish I could remember. No. So
It does just show you different things if you have different solutions? Oh, wow, there's more doors.
Yeah, there's more doors.
Dude,
this
this
takes you
is-
somewhere else. This is a very dense game, man.
Yeah.
This is a very dense game, and there's a bunch of puzzles. It's a bunch of puzzles. It's a fucking puzzle
It's
game.
a fucking puzzle game, dude. Yeah, there's a bunch of puzzles for sure.
I'm going to show you one more thing very quickly.
Okay. I'm down to see more, man. This is a very pretty game. It's
It is a pretty game.
visually satisfying.
Yeah,
indeed.
and it's a very slow-paced, kind of easygoing game also. Like, it's... Like, how I would play it is I would load in, do maybe a panel or two, I put an hour in it, and just walk away. Because
Mhm.
sometimes whenever you keep trying to do the puzzle over and over again, it gets stupidly hard. Like, sometimes you just need to walk away.
Right. Clear your mind.
Yeah, just clear your mind and come back later. Like, there have been moments that I've been stuck on a puzzle for a very long time, for like
Yeah.
hours and hours on end. I'm trying everything to get that fucking puzzle working, and I can't do it. I step away for an
yeah.
hour, I come back, and I immediately see it.
Right, right. No, I can imagine that. I would definitely get frustrated with this game. I don't have the patience, man.
Yeah, it's a very patient game. It's a very slow-paced, patient game, and I realized I was going the wrong way. So let's
That's
go this way.
fine with me. You can go whichever way you want,
And then
bro.
we can take a nice look at the.
I would have loved to take a swim, but too bad.
Oh no!
Invisible
there's a
walls.
bridgestone.
A lot of invisible walls in this game, dude. Those are the real puzzle. How to get around the invisible walls.
Let's see. Here we go.
We're back at the windmill.
Yeah, we're back at this windmill.
Some nice highlighter pink trees.
So, Areg, I'm going to put you to the test over here, man.
Okay.
Let's see if we can figure out what's happening here.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it's a solved puzzle.
Well, fuck, man. Areg, how do we solve this puzzle?
Oh, I don't know, man. Oh, look, I noticed there's one single red apple hanging from
Yeah.
that tree on the left. I
Yeah.
wonder if that's a hint.
Exactly. So that's basically you're trying to use context clues in the environment
Yeah.
to figure out what to do. Some of these actually do get a little complex, like this one, for example.
Yeah, you have to like
So let's see. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. The fourth
the second
one,
to
the left
last.
one on the fourth.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
there we
Okay,
go.
makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing, man. If you know you have to use your environment to solve the puzzles, it becomes a little easier.
But then sometimes it just like they purposefully do stuff in a way
Mislead
that
you?
yeah, to mislead you.
Okay. I would hate that.
1, 2. Oh, wait a sec.
It's a little twisted tree.
There's something missing here.
Oh, there is a branch missing there. Oh, no,
very
there
interesting.
isn't.
So
It's missing in the puzzle as
it's
well.
just to tell you. It's just to tell you that you're on the correct puzzle.
You're looking at the right tree.
very very cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the right one on the fourth. There we go.
Okay. If you messed one of these up right now, you'd have to start from the very first one?
So I'm not entirely sure.
Okay.
Again, like not all panels are like that,
Sure.
but some of them are.
Okay.
I would assume so, just because there's only like you could just like brute force this.
You can. Uh-oh. Now we get to find out if you have to do all of them.
Fuck. Yeah, dude, I believe so.
Wrecked.
All right, well.
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, okay, well, okay, sure. It just like takes you back to the second last one. So if I do this, all right. So it just
That's
knocks you
kinda-
back one panel. So that's not the end
That
of
was
the world.
pointless because the last panel was solved already.
Yeah. But yeah, all right. So like, this is the witness. I hope this gave you like a pretty good idea about what this game is all about.
It did, man.
This game gets very complex, man. Like this kind of what we're seeing right now, it's just the tip of the iceberg. Like it gets a lot. It gets tough.
I can
it gets
imagine
really tough. Yeah.
adding more layers of complexity via perspective and the environment and stuff.
Yeah. And like that's the thing, like you need to be aware. You have to be aware around you just because like there might be clues that you're missing.
Right.
And without giving too much away, the island itself is also a puzzle.
It's like a living puzzle itself, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I would have expected them to do something like that.
Yeah. So just one more thing. I'm curious if you need to unlock this in order for this to happen. But let's see.
Oh, the desert. Dead trees and everything.
So
Intense.
let's see.
Whoa, that looks... Oh, I can already tell some crazy shit's going down here.
Let's see. There we go.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So the world itself becomes a puzzle also. So just depending on how you're standing, just the glint of it, as it becomes a white circle, you can interact with it.
Ah, okay.
And this itself, like all these lines,
Right,
also become a puzzle.
right. There's cues in the game that let you know you can do stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, man. So this is The Witness, a very slow-paced, kind of chilled out puzzle game.
It is. I can definitely imagine chilling out to this.
Yeah. I got stupidly into it early in the year, and I've been sort of wanting to get back, so I don't know. Maybe I will.
Have you
We'll
beaten
see.
the whole game? Discovered the secrets of the island?
Sort of. It's hard to say if you've beaten it or not because there is no end cinematic. It doesn't say congratulations, you've beaten the game.
Okay.
But I've gotten to the point that after you pass that certain point, all the puzzles
Mm-hmm.
become more difficult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like stage 2?
Yeah, it's like Next Game Plus.
Okay. Oh, I see. It's like a New Game Plus type of thing.
New Game Plus, thank you. Yeah.
Very good.
All right, Areg. Thank you, sir.
Alright. Thank you, Emin.